Hi Pisces, this is your bonus love reading for the month of May, the end of May here. So we're going to see, for some of you Pisces, what is going on with you as far as the love is concerned. All right, this is dealing with two energies here, and this is love energy. This is like really good vibration that is there. So we're gonna see here. This is also talking about here. This is, to me, it seems like Pisces, you had to make a decision. Oh shoot! The cards won't even give me a chance here. You had to make a decision here, Pisces. It feels like you were kind of on the fence about some certain things here. So there could have been multiple people in your life here. Even if it wasn't that, it was something here that you had to really make a decision. So I feel here, Pisces, that it seems like that you had to choose between a couple of people or choose between a couple of situations, and I do see that you made your decision. I feel like that you even fought for this decision. This is someone here that it seems to me that you really went after, but you were kind of hesitant because it's a lot that was going on there. A lot of things were going on here, and it was kind of like 1 minute you had to really think about this. It was like in your head. You was all in your head. And so, it was like this could really go bad. It's like shooting craps. It's like playing poker. It's like, it's really taking a chance. It's really a risk energy. And so you had to really work some things out mentally, decision-wise here. It was more than just one thing going on. It was quite a few things that were going on here. But your emotions was just so strong here, Pisces, for whoever this individual is. The opportunity is there. And so look at the door. The door is open, but the door is closing. And so this was at the point here where you see the door is there, the door of opportunity is there, but it is closing. So you had to make some kind of decision here, Pisces, about exactly what you're going to do. I feel like that you had very strong intuition. I feel like that whatever this connection that you have with this person, it's a spiritual, it's something going on, because this is a spiritual energy that I see that's there. You couldn't get the person out your head. The person all up in your head. You also had to make some decision. I feel like that this is the opportunity here. I feel like that this is, to me, it kind of feels like, and I don't know, some people believe in past life love, and so, but it kind of feels like that. Whatever it is, the notes was right. Y'all had the right notes, the right connection, the right vibe. Something went on, because it's all in your DNA energy that I see that's here. I have to say, Pisces, you really gave it thought. You didn't just jump in. You really, you was being fair. That's the energy that I'm seeing that's going on here. You being fair about things here. You really was looking at things. I'm feeling here too that you kind of went through some things here. So it's like you kind of went through something here. And in the process of you, and it wasn't all about this person, this decision. I mean, that too, but it was a lot. It was like you had to decide what you want to do about this relationship. You had a lot going on. This many things. This was targeting you, coming at you. And so at least one thing, Pisces, you know that you are a strong person, because you was able to withstand all of that. I mean, I feel like that it was financial issues. I feel like health issues. I feel like relationship issues. I feel family. I mean, you just had it all, just was lined up. But you couldn't let that person go. You had that person, just you couldn't get that person out your head. and you had to make some decisions here. So I just feel like that I'm seeing you making a decision. I feel like that really your mind is made up. I'm seeing here that you survived. You know, some people wouldn't have survived all the attacks that you was under, the different things you had to go through. And I'm talking mentally, I'm talking emotionally, I'm talking just everything. But you went through it. You pulled through it. This is an energy here too where it's like you making fast decisions. It seemed like it's fast, but it's not fast, because this is something you've been dealing with for a while, Pisces here. But it's going to seem like that you just all of a sudden made your decision. But no, this is like I say, you went through a lot to get to this decision that you make. It's also saying here too, because this money could be involved. So this could be a situation, Pisces, where it's like you might have to give up some money or to even be with this person. So this could be like a person going through a divorce, a person giving up something here financially. You know, it seems like some kind of giving up something here because of this decision that you're making to be with that person. And your whole thing was, is it worth it? Do I really, this is what some of the things you've been struggling with here, Pisces. So you've really been having a struggle that's been going on here. But this is an energy here where it's like you torn. You've been torn. You've been in between. These are two cups here. This is the lover energy. So it's like, can I live with it? Can I live without it? What can I do? And like I say, this is an energy that just didn't start. This is an energy that you've been going through for a while. I'm also seeing here too where it's like finance, like I say earlier, finances got something to do with it. A lot of things have things to do with it. But I do feel like that it's like a last minute situation, and it's really not. Again, it's not a last minute. It feels like it, but I'm seeing here that you're going to make your decision, and I feel like that the decision that you make here is going to be you're going to be able to live with it. You're going to be, I'm seeing here where all of that hurt, all that confusion, chaos, it's like you want to be free. It's kind of felt like that you were, see how the person is in the mirror, all of that confusion, all of that is in the mirror. This person is free. They don't have to deal with all of that anymore. And that's what I'm hearing here with a lot of you Pisces. It just feels like that there's some freedom that is going on. It seems like your eyes is open now too. You know how sometimes you could be in something and you all in it and you don't really see. But now it feels like that you see exactly what is going on here. So a lot of things has been revealed to you. Once you made up your mind what you're going to do, then it just seems like your eyes just kind of open up. So I'm seeing here some kind of freedom energy that I see. I feel like that you could have been a person that was so focused on your finances. You was a person that is like, no, my first love is my finances. But I see that that's changed. I feel like that, yeah, you still love your finances. You still love your success, because you feel like a person that if you're not successful, you will be. If you are successful, you really worked hard at it. And so, but it's like this is an energy here where you feel that you are in control, that you can control your emotions, and you have been controlling things. You have been, and this thing, you feel like a person that, other people, a lot of people will be affected by the decisions that you make. So you feel like a person, just say the CEO of a company or a person that's running something here, and your decisions affect other people here. You're ready to make some changes here, Pisces. It might hurt Some other people might not like the changes that you're going to make, but I definitely feel like that you're going to make some changes here. I feel like that this is an energy, you've been involved in a hurtful energy. It's like a lot of pain, a lot of things that you had to go through. And I just feel like that, and you was holding on to it. I'm seeing you releasing. You are releasing that energy here. You're going to be free. You're not going to stay stuck inside of the pain energy that's going on. You chose to. You can't blame nobody. This is your decision. It's kind of like a person that's been burnt and they don't want to deal with fire. They've been hurt and they like, that hurt too much. I don't want to deal with that. And so I just feel like that, now it's the energy here where you saying, I can't live in fear. Time is too short. The door is closing. If I'm going to go through the door, I got to go through it before it closed. And so I see here where you didn't want to I don't even want to use fearful. You had to weigh things. This is like major change going on here. And all of this is dealing with a relationship, Pisces. And so it affects a lot of other things that's in your life here too. And so I see here you've been thinking about making your change, walking away, making these decisions. How you going to do it? When you going to do it? Is it worth it? I mean, all of this I feel that you have pretty much been dealing with here, Pisces. And so I even feel the tension. Like I say, it feels like confusion. Because 1 minute it's like, yes, I'm going to do it. Next minute, then you start calculating and looking like, okay, if I do it, then this is going to. And so it's at the point now where you got to make a decision. And I feel like that your mind is really made up. And every time you go to the door, you start hesitating. But I do feel like that you are protected, because you feel like that if you make this change, you're not going to be protected. Then your finances not going to be protected. You just feel like you're not going to be protected. You're just going to feel like you're going to be vulnerable. And you don't like that feeling. And you don't want to put yourself in that position where you're vulnerable and somebody take advantage of you. That's been your main biggest fear. But it's like, it's just, you can't let it go. And it's like, I don't want to say driving you crazy, but it's just making you, it's just I can't even get it out, Pisces. So I know what you're going through, because I feel your energy that's here. But again, it's like you got to make a decision. In your mind, it's made up. I do feel like it's made up in your mind, but it's like your mind is saying one thing, but then you're trying to get your body to go. And your body is hesitant. Your mind is like, okay, let's go. We have talked about it. Let's go. And your body is saying, whoa, wait. I see paperwork here. So there could be some delays dealing with paperwork. This could be dealing with legal stuff that I see that's here too. So this could be dealing with divorce. This could be dealing with career, some kind of paperwork, some kind of legal situation. This is also, because it's like it's a fight. You could be involved in some kind of legal fight or something like that. And so, like I say, it's different things here. But the torture part here really is you making a decision. Going through the door, not going through the door. If you're not going to go through the door, then it's like accept it and move on. But then you like, but every time I say that, then here it come. I can't shake it. It's like the energy is telling me you got to make your move. So I feel like that you want to be happy. I feel, Pisces, you haven't been happy in a while. And to me, it's like this energy, energy is saying this is your opportunity to be happy. That's why that door is like it's closing. You got to make a decision. And so it's like, do I really want to be happy, or do I just want to stay in this pain? Do I want to stay unhappy? Because that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling some unhappiness here. Regrets, hurt feeling, being tied up. And so you want to be untied. And so you realizing now, Pisces, that ain't nobody going to come and untie you. You got to untie yourself. And this is the energy that you realize in here. And so, sometimes we get in our comfort zone. And we don't want to step out. We so used, that pain been there so long, Pisces. You kind of got used to it a little bit. So this is what I feel. I see freedom. I feel like that you just going to just dive in. You just going to be like, okay, I'm going to take the chance here. And I do feel like that. Whew. Yeah, I still get mixed emotions there. Let me see. Because I see here where you making a move. And so this is making some changes here. This is you making a move here. This is you. This is justice. Things is going to work out. The legal situation is going to work out. Dang, Pisces, you just really, I feel your pain. I feel your pain. But you got to make a decision. This is going in a new direction. And so I do feel like that you're going to go after it, because I just feel like that there's this, it's like you want to be happy. It's like you in love, but it's painful because you're not able to be with the person that you want to be with. You can be with them, but it's like you got all this other stuff going on. You thinking about people that's relying on you, and you thinking that, okay, if you make this decision, is it going to devastate other people? But it's like a new direction. It's like people are going to be okay. It's like you're going to still be able to handle things here. And this is saying, this is the energy here where you're still going to be on top of things here. You're still going to be able to be happy, make the changes, still make your money. I feel like that your finances is going to increase even more so. So it's like the things that you were afraid of losing, you're not going to lose. You're going to gain some more. But can't nobody force you to see this. You have to make that decision yourself, Pisces. And it's very hard decision here. And this is an energy here where it's like you was really protective, because it's just like you couldn't see certain things. It's like you was just hurting. It's almost like you trying to get a child to eat some food, and they like, no, I don't want to. And then when they taste it, they like, ooh, yeah, give me some more. Well, this is how this energy is being. It's like you've been kind of on the fence. You've been back and forth kind of energy. What you going to do here? Could be, it's like you could be, like I say, you might have to get a divorce. You might have to leave somebody. You worrying about how that's going to work. You worrying about your money. Like I said earlier, it's a lot involved here. And so I'm seeing here too where this is an energy where you're going to make your decision. And I feel like at first you're not going to be excited about the decision that you're making. I feel like that you're going to take the leap because that energy is still there. But then, and I feel like that you will not completely let one go. I feel like that you will kind of, it's kind of easing out the door. It's kind of going out the door, but you haven't walked off the porch yet. So it's like, so if you got to run back in, you can still run back in. But I feel like that you're going to make your decision. I'm seeing here that you're not going to have to run back. I'm seeing here that all your fears is going to be dissolved energy. So this is you making your move. This is you making your decision. This is you standing on the decisions that you make here. This is an energy here where it's like You gonna put everything in place as good as it's going to be. So now that you're making your move, everything is all set up. So it's like you feel better. But again, your mind is made up, Pisces, and it's like you going for it. And I feel like that this is your opportunity. Even though I see you going for it, you're going to relax once you make the plunge. Once you make the decision, it's almost like moving to a new place and you're not sure if you're going to like the place or not. And so, but once you get there, it's like, oh my God, I should have did this earlier. That's the energy that I feel that's going on with some of you, Pisces. Yeah. This is a victory energy. You're getting ready to make your move here. You're getting ready to go after it. All of this fear, all of this, wow, it's like a person have a panic attack, or it's just a lot. It was like a brick wall you had to get through. And this is you. It's not other people doing this. This is you. You had to go through all of this to really push through to make your decision here as far as what you're going to do. And that's what fell out. You choose love. You choose happiness. And you're not going to have to give up your money. You're going to have it all. This is the world. You made your decision. You made the right decision. You got the world. You're going to be on top of the world too. You're going to be solid. You're going to be everything that you need. You grounded. Growth. A lot of growth. A lot of activity. A lot of activity. You protected. You don't have to worry. You protected. You protected. You going for the love, Pisces. You're going to go for it. And I feel like that you're the one that's going to go to the person. You're the one that's going to let them know. That's what it's like. Oh my God. It was like about to have a heart attack. It was just heavy. It was just, but once you did it, it's like releasing a balloon. It's like the pressure is off of you. Very much successful, very much opportunity. It's going to work. It's going to grow. You don't have to fight yourself anymore. You made up your mind. You focus. You know where you're going. Breakthrough time, Pisces. Breakthrough. So you choosing love. That's what you're going to choose, and you're going to go after your true love. You're going to go after it, and everything is not going to crumble. You think everything is going to crumble, but it's not going to crumble. You're going to be able to build, and things are going to build faster. You're going to be so relieved. Now it's like you were putting up the blocks yourself. The blockage is going to be removed. Now you can think clear. Now the flow of success can just really flow in, because it's like you're happy. You got, it's like you fulfilled. And now it's just that energy is just going to catch on. So, it was hard for you to make that decision, Pisces. But you made the decision, and you're going to be happy with your decision. So enjoy, Pisces.